Hello, everybody. Hope we can hear me, we can see me, etc., etc. I'm sorry about the wait, motherhood. Gotta get the little one settled, etc., etc., etc. I just wanted to come on and do a little live stream just for fun, because I've been learning how to live stream, because King wants to live stream. I'm not big on live streaming, but he would like to live stream. So I thought I would come on and get ready with you guys today, because it's apparently a thing out here where you come on and you get ready with your subscribers and you just have a little chat. This is me without any makeup on. I have not done my makeup today at all. That's what we will be doing while we sit here and chat. Today's video of sitting down and chatting is just going to be talking about some of the things that have been going on in my anti-MLM community, because I feel like it's something we need to talk about. I got a message on my video the other day that was really gatekeeping. And I was like, are we gatekeeping in this community now? Now that all this drama has started and people like, Kimber and Emily Leah left, and they left and basically told us that they were just here for money and clout. There seems to be this like weird divide happening. So I just wanted to talk about it for a minute while I got ready. Because again, apparently that's what you do on YouTube. And I'm just here trying to be a YouTuber, because I'm not a YouTuber yet, because I don't have 1,000K. And what a lot of people don't know is that if you're out here on this platform and you don't have 1,000K, guess what? You're not considered a YouTuber. You're still a viewer. So I'm a viewer out here still. Doesn't matter I've done like 150 anti-MLM videos. Doesn't matter I've been out here for a year. I am under 1,000K, and therefore I am not a YouTuber. I am not a YouTuber to the point that people can legit stream about my family and have people calling CAS and cops on us, and people are like, oh well, who cares? She's not a YouTuber, so it like doesn't matter. All right, so I'm gonna tell you what I use for makeup too. This is gonna be like a makeup tutorial, and I do not use any unique. Let's just get that right out of the way. But I do use a lot of CoverGirl. I use a lot of CoverGirl makeup for my makeup. It's my absolute favorite. And I like this little compact because I am not a girly, let's do our makeup every day type person, because I wake up looking like this. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I don't look like the worst in the world. It's not like something that's on my priority list every day to like wake up and get all dolled up. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I'm usually waking up, having coffee, cleaning my house, doing stuff with my little one. Then there's messes everywhere because, she makes a mess with food. She makes a mess with, we do a lot of crafts and stuff. So I've paint and glue and all that stuff out. And it's like, what am I over here trying to look pretty for? Like, for who? For what? So I don't do like a lot of makeup. I'm not one of those girls that like wake up every morning and I'm like, let's go put my face on. It's not really a thing. I do makeup before I leave my home though, because I don't like to go out in the world without makeup. I guess I still have that issue as a woman where I don't feel comfortable enough going out into the world without doing my face. I don't know. Maybe that's a woman issue. Who knows? Anyway, I use this. This is like, it's like powder and liquid kind of like together. So it's like one of those half and half, a little bit of both kind of thing. And I literally put this all over my motherfucking face. The whole thing. People are like, oh my God, you gotta contour. I did a video out here in which I did contour my face, and we'll probably do that again just for fun, because I feel like I'm putting on war makeup. I have my mirror like right here. So if you guys are wondering why I'm like looking over here to do my makeup now, that's why. I don't have a good enough mirror. I tried to set it up so that the mirror would be like right here so that I could be like and do my makeup, but it wasn't working for me. It wasn't wanting to stay there. It wasn't wanting to literally exist how I needed it to. So I didn't do it like that. So I apologize. I will be looking off to the side a little bit as I do this. However, I really like this stuff because, again, I'm not big on makeup. I'm not like one of those people that are like, let's get our makeups on or whatever. So this is like so simple for me. I put this on and I feel like my face is done for the day. It covers up the blemishes. It covers up my lovely black circles. I always have black circles under my eye. I feel like Savannah goes through this too. Savannah, Marie, and I are both like really pale girls, and we both have black circles just genetically. They're genetic. It's like I can sleep for 500 hours, but I will probably still have black circles under my eyes. It's just I'm in my 30s and it's genetic. And so like come out here, maybe we don't have our makeup on like perfect or like whatever. And then people will be like, "Are you sick? Are you sick?" No, I'm not sick. I just am a pale bitch and I got black circles because I don't know, blame my fucking mom. Like, what do you want from me? So yeah, it's kind of funny to me. I even have like black girls talking about how I need to do blackface. It's very peculiar. They're like, this girl's too pale. She needs to like put some more dark on her face. I'm like, isn't that something that people don't like? Like, if I was to all of a sudden start showing up here looking tanned, I think the world would be like, what is this girl doing trying to look black? I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but like they would have the right to, because I'm a pale bitch. So if I came out here all of a sudden looking tanned, I think people would be like, what are you doing, sis? What are you doing? So that probably won't happen. I'm always going to be a pale white bitch. That's my skin tone. My skin tone is ivory in the wintertime and classic ivory in the summertime because I do tan a little bit. So my skin tone goes like one whole shade like darker. And then I gotta buy darker stuff. But I get this in those shades. I throw it on my whole fucking face because it covers everything up. It makes everything even. It's pretty light too on your skin, so I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup, which is really important to me because like I said, I'm not big on wearing a lot of makeup. So if I am wearing makeup, I don't really want to feel like I got my face caked and stuff, you know? It's an important thing. So I'm all about the CoverGirl Compact. You just throw it on. Bing, bang, boom, and I feel like I'm done. Now, most of the time, I would literally just put this on and then fix my eyebrows, throw on some eyeliner and mascara. I'll be done. I'll be done. Like I said, I'm not like into the whole like, let's contour, let's do all this, let's do all that. But today we'll do a full queen, let's contour and get makeup-y. So basically, let's get back onto this drama. Everyone's like, all right, queen, you've talked about your face and your makeup enough. Like, that's not what I'm here for. So I'm not gonna like get into the whole drama again and everything that happened and go through it all again. If you're unaware of what happened, then good. I did a video on it, but that's kind of what I want to talk about. So I did a video on the drama, and first of all, the first thing that I have to say is that I made a mistake in my video. It came to my attention after my video. I said in my video that Kimberlea was a part of the 30 people group, and that is where her DM was leaked from. Apparently that's not the case. Apparently, not only was there this 30 people group, but then Kimber's Discord, she was talking smack. So the leak was actually from her personal Discord and not the 30 people Emily Leah group that had everyone in it, but none of us were in it, and we have no clue what group this is. And Emily Leah is the only person that has come out and stepped forward and said she's a part of it. Not that group. It was a completely other thing, which I was like, oh, does that make this better? I would have just stuck with my story, Kimber. I'm just saying. However, that was like really upsetting to her and Monica that I messed that up. Which is funny because I went to both of them. Well, I didn't go to Kimber. I don't know why I just said that. But I went to Monica, all like, what happened? Let me know. Like, tell me your side. And she was all like, I don't want to talk about it. So it was like, that's why I didn't know that information, guys, because when I came to talk about it, you didn't want to, and you were like, just drop it. And I was like, well, I have 500 subscribers that are upset, so I would prefer not to just drop it because they matter. And that was the point of my video. The point of my video was the whole fact that I am not someone out here with thousands and thousands of subscribers, like I just said. I'm still considered as a viewer to most of these content creators. Like, people like Kimber I don't even exist to her. Like, I don't exist. I don't have thousands of subs, so I literally in this community am nothing and do not exist. It's an issue out here, not only in the anti-MLM community, it's an issue on YouTube, just as a whole. It's like, until you get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, you're not a person. Nothing you say or does matters, and people can like destroy your whole life, and no one will care, is what I'm finding out. So it's like, you know, I did that video because I'm small and there were so many of my subscribers that were affected by this. And like, people like them that have thousands and thousands of subscribers, to upset 500 people may not be a lot for you, but when you're upsetting 500 of your subscribers, that's literally like all of my subscribers that are now upset. And so it's like, what do I do to make my subscribers feel like they know what's going on? Because they have the right. And that was kind of the thing that got lost in this. I feel like a lot of the subs and people in this community felt like there was a creator drama that got dropped on them. Like, hey, we're leaving the MLM community. There's been a bunch of drama. Here's some information. And then right after that, they were just kind of told, all right, now stop worrying about it and move on. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to ask questions. It's none of your business. And it was like, no, bitches, you made it our business when you all put it in videos and dropped this big bomb on us. You can't really turn around now and say, drop it all. It's no one's business. We're all moving on. Like, people aren't going to be okay with that. People feel like this is, it's like when you start to tell a story and then you just stop and you don't give the ending and everyone's just left there like, and you can't do that to viewers. Viewers want like a conclusion, and believe it or not, they want a happy ending most of the time. Like, normal people like a happy ending to the story. So when something like drama like this pops off, it's very normal for the viewers to want to know what's going on. It's very normal for the viewers to kind of be like, listen, give me the tea. And then if you're not given the proper information as a viewer, you are going to speculate. And that's what was happening. And then people didn't understand why there were speculations. And it was like, well, because you guys aren't giving any more information. Like, what do you want the viewers to do when you're not telling them what's going on? Sorry, guys, one sec. I have to get Kleenex. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna like run over to my bathroom to grab some Kleenex for a second because like this is driving me nuts. I have like the line on my face right now, and every time I look in the mirror, it's all I see, and it's driving me crazy. I was like, ah. So yeah, basically the viewers just felt like they were just. I think they all felt like they didn't matter when that happened, and that was fair. I felt like I didn't matter when it happened because I'm like this small creator, and everyone was like, you're too small to care about it or to cover it or to have anything to do with it. And it was like, no, sweetie, that's like most of my subs that are upset. Like, you should have thought about that before you went upsetting everyone. Like, some of us aren't clout chasing out here, so we're not climbing like you. And we need to let our subscribers know. You guys even like see the makeup? I use a lot of like browns. This thing's like broken because my daughter decided to smash open the like glass part. Welcome to having a 6-year-old. But yeah, I use this for my eye makeup, like these little compact things. This one's Revlon, which I like Revlon for the eye stuff mainly. I'm all about CoverGirl for like concealer and all that kind of stuff. And then basically I use Revlon for like everything else, for like your eye stuff, eyeliner, mascara, all that fun stuff. But I usually use a lot of the browns because the only colors I really use on my face are like light pinks, roses, and like brown. So basically like these colors. And yeah, that's because I don't know. I'm more of a natural look person, and I like the dark eyes. I'm all about the darker eyes, smoky eyes. I grew up in the 90s. The smoky eyes thing, we invented it. It was real big. And so yeah, I still kind of do my makeup like that, like I did in the 90s. I'm a little behind, but I don't fucking care, I guess. I don't know. But okay, back to the drama. So basically the viewers were kind of like dropped a bunch of drama. It was like, here it all is, and then don't care about it. People felt really like it was undone. People wanted a conclusion, and they wanted a happy ending to all of this. Really, that's what I feel like the viewers were hoping for. Because like I said, normal people, when they're watching something like this go down, they want it to have a happy ending at the end. And it just kept going on and on and on and on. And it was like, oh my God, stop. If you're watching like Kimber's lives, like I missed it, thank God. But my inbox filled up with people that were like, I'm watching this, just like, stop talking, get off, stop it. And I was like, oh no, we can't have this. Like, this isn't going to be good for anyone. I have viewers that are now coming, and they're very upset because Kimber has blocked them, and they don't know why. And then they want me to kind of like give them some closure on that, which I completely understand, because they're coming to the rest of us to be like, can you please help us feel better about this community again? And a bunch of us creators are like, oh my God, these two just like dropped bombs, made everybody upset, it caused a bunch of drama. How do I now calm down my viewers, explain things to them, and make it so that as a community we can now just move forward, take this as like a learning experience or something, and be like, all right, onwards and upwards. So a bunch of us came out to kind of just, yeah, I like have eyebrows on my face, but I still color them in. I think this is, oh no, this is Wet n Wild. This is a Wet n Wild one for eyebrows, which I don't usually use Wet n Wild. I don't know what happened there. Good morning, Astrid. Hi. Oh, I'm your favorite. You're so sweet. That's still so weird for me to hear, by the way. I've heard that a couple times, like when people come on and they're like, "You're my favorite anti-MLM creator." I'm like, I'm not even considered an anti-MLM creator yet, but thank you. Um, and that's kind of what we were talking about just a moment ago, how I'm really not considered a creator out here on YouTube as a whole until I have 1,000 subscribers, which I don't have. And it's not really something I've been like it's partially my fault because I'm not sitting here like constantly promoting or whatever. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of us in this community, and I want to do a whole video on this week. It's one of the videos I'm going to do this week. I might do it tomorrow. Because it's really, really, hi Amelia. It's really, really like important to me. But I think a lot of the people in our community, even doing YouTube out here after being in MLMs, we experience what I like to call MLM sales and promotion guilt. Where it becomes very hard to leave an MLM company, right? And be like, Trump is king. Just came in here to drop a scam in our comments section of a scam baiting anti-MLM channel. Can we all just take a moment and give this man a round of applause for his utter stupidity? Good job, Trump is king. Real smart way to read the room. Good job. Sorry, I was just like, what just happened in my chat just now? Okay, but yeah, the sales promotion guilt thing. So what happens is, you're in an MLM, you're made to sell, you're made to promote. That's basically what an MLM is. You're in a group of people that are selling and promoting these products and climbing up your pyramid. And when you leave the MLM, some of those behaviors you really don't want to do. Hi, Carrie. You really don't want to do them, right? So, for example, if you're in an MLM and you promote a lot of your MLM, like I was in It Works in Scentsy and I put It Works in Scentsy all over the place, right? And so Amelia, I mean, if I sound so annoying, you don't have to listen to me. I'm sure there's other videos you can watch. It's really not a problem. Anyway, so what happens is they promote a lot of the MLM products. I'm all over the place. I'm promoting Scentsy like mad when I'm in that company. And then I become an anti-MLMer. A year later, I go on YouTube. And then I realize that I have to promote my YouTube. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, it feels very strange. It's almost triggering in a weird way. It's like when I go to try to promote my YouTube, I feel like a hunbot for a minute. Like, and this is a thing. And I feel like this is what Emily and Kimber maybe experienced, but they didn't realize that it's an actual thing and that is a normal thing to go through and that it's something that you can work through and then get better at and then be able to sell or promote. Because I did sales as well. When I was in the tail end of Scentsy, I was working at True Green Lawn Care and I was having to sell door to door on the phones. And honestly, I didn't do as well in that job because I had that like MLM, this is MLM-y type feeling, and it made me not work as well as I would have been able to, I guess, if you will. I would kind of like be more reserved about my sales tactics and stuff because I was like, I don't want to be like a hun. And usually I'm a pushy sales bitch. So it was like, obviously it was triggering me or upsetting me in some way, making me feel like I was still in an MLM, but I wasn't. Like, I was working for the best lawn care company in US and Canada. And so it was like, this isn't a scam. I'm not promoting a pyramid scheme. Like, it works in Sensi. But for some reason, doing it still gave me like this feeling. And it's something I've been working through, because I have to be honest, like, even being out here on YouTube, like promoting your YouTube, you get like the same kind of feeling where it's like, this feels so MLM-y, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You're not promoting an MLM. It's really, really different. And it's something that you kind of have to be aware of and work through as an anti-MLM creator out here. And maybe it's not talked about enough. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe we haven't been discussing that part. So I would like to do like a video. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow, where I'm going to go into the whole details. I'll tell my full story of what I experienced with it, because that was just a gist. And kind of discuss, what it is, what it means, because this is a real thing. And I'm wondering if that's, again, what Kimberly, I feel like it's something on my computer screen, like right on my face, and it's driving me nuts. There. But yeah, I have a feeling it's what Kimberly and Emily might have been experiencing, and it may be what triggered this whole thing for them. Maybe they weren't aware that that was a thing, and to work through it, and maybe it's not talked about enough, so maybe those coping mechanisms and skills and discussion aren't out here enough, and that's part of the problem. I don't know, but I was like, I think that's something we should talk about. Because, yeah, maybe that's what the issue is, and I feel like that's where maybe a lot of this drama came from. But what appears to be going on in this community now, which is what I wanted to talk about mainly and stop if I can. I know I'm not important out here like we just talked about, but hopefully maybe me talking about this, someone will listen and it'll be important to someone, is this weird divide that's happening between creators and non-creators in the community. Maybe it happened before and I just wasn't aware of it, because I apparently wasn't aware of a lot going on in this community behind the scenes. But I got this comment on the video I made about this drama yesterday, and the comment was kind of upsetting to me, because it came at me like I was somebody that was just out here on YouTube going after it for clout, wanting to be anti-MLM, to like, woohoo. Yeah, see, Carrie says she feels it too. And that's another reason why I wanted to do the video. Like, I'm kind of like, I can't be the only person in the world that's feeling this and experiencing this. Maybe other people are, so I want to talk about it. But I got this comment on my video. Now, here's the contouring thing that girls do that I literally am awful at. That I literally just draw lines on my face in places and right there, so that you don't see my big fat neck, and then blend it. But let's talk about this while I do my blending, and you can all laugh at me, because I am in no way a makeup artist. I am in no way a makeup girl, even. Do not do your makeup like me. I'm not out here going, this is how you should do your makeup. That's not what this is. This is me just sitting here doing my makeup, showing you how I do my makeup, my personal makeup, and then having a chat. That's it. Don't make it anything it's not. Because like I talk a lot out here about like mental health and things like that, and people are like, you're trying to be the face of someone with PTSD, and then I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm literally just talking about me and my experiences. It has nothing to do with you. I'm not trying to be out here like Savvy says. I'm not here to motivate you. Which is one of the reasons why I love Savvy, by the way. I love that whole thing where she's like, yeah, I'm not out here trying to give you actual advice. I'm not out here trying to be anyone you like look up to or anything like that. That's not what I'm doing. You know, if I do something and you get inspired by it or decide to look up to, I mean, that's amazing. Go for it. But it's not like my goal in this. My only goal in my channel really is to talk about bad business practices with MLMs and spread awareness and education about that. And then just have some other fun. Because when you're on YouTube, honestly, if I do other videos, guys, I'm doing them in hopes that the people that watch those other videos then also come into the anti-MLM community. It's like, I'll go into those communities and make people anti-MLM. Like, that's what I do it for. So, like, literally, my channel is anti-MLM. It's a complete anti-MLM channel. I even have other creators that make fun of me, like, when they want to, like, yell at me or something, and they'll be like, why don't you just go do your anti-MLM stuff, as if it's, like, a bad thing. Like, spreading the word, helping people out of these companies is like some mediocre thing out here. Go watch the Recovering Hunbots video on OneCoin and all the murder and money laundering that goes on because of these companies, and maybe I won't think it's that small of a feat to discuss out here. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, my channel's completely anti-MLM, and anything else I do on my channel is either, I mean, any drama I do is just to stick up for myself. I don't even care to cover those people. And then basically, like, even when I do the r/slash videos, that's like for fun, for us to just kind of take a break, because I do know a lot of my viewers do watch all of us. So if you're coming and you're watching me, like, in one day, you want to watch me, and then you go watch Tiana, and then you go watch Savannah, and then you go watch Monica, and then you go watch Jessica, then you go watch Amanda, then you go watch Illuminati, and then you go watch Kiki. Like, if you're taking in all that content, which, believe it or not, a lot of people are doing that, it's like every once in a while, I'm sure you need just a break. Like, you need to come and watch one of us where it's just like, let's shoot the shit and just have a laugh at this Reddit subreddit area. So that's kind of what that is. It's just kind of giving a break.
Mommy, I'm thirsty from the delicious food.
All right, give Mommy 2 seconds, and then here, do you want this?
Uh-huh.
All right, take that drink. That makes life easy for Mommy. You can just take my juice. I don't need it, because I got my pop, so I'm good. Sorry, you know, parenting, kid, stuff that we do. Live stream, can't edit out her coming. But yeah, so my channel is anti-MLM. I came on here to spread awareness about MLM companies. Of course, I think all of us that do YouTube, it's like, if we want to pretend like we don't also want to do YouTube, I think that's some of a problem too. It's like, obviously, I want to spread awareness on YouTube and use that platform. It's like, some people use Instagram, some of you guys use Reddit, some of you guys use Twitter, some of you do it on Pinterest. And again, that's all just equally as important as those of us that do it here on YouTube. And that's the thing, is that there shouldn't be this divide or this feeling like anyone out here feels like they're more important than anyone else. It's like, I am no important doing my YouTube channel than, for example, MLM Police is doing the podcast and running the page. Like, just as important, if not, she's probably more important than me. That girl's been doing this forever. She's one of the real OGs. But that's what I mean. It's like, there is no like, oh, you only do a page, but I'm up here on YouTube. Like, that's not a thing. Okay, sweetie, Mommy's doing a live stream, though. Can you watch your show for a little bit? I know, but Mommy's on a live stream right now, so go watch your show for a little bit, okay? And then we're going to play our game.
I'm reading this book.
You can't read it out loud here, though.
Okay, I won't.
Thank you. So, yeah, like that's never been like really like a thing to me anyway. And I want to make sure it's not a thing out here. Because I got a comment under one of my videos the other day that was all like, why do you think that you're more important on here because you're on YouTube? I've been in this community for longer than you have, and I can guarantee that you've never reported posts, and I can guarantee that, you know, I've done more in this community than you have because you just make YouTube videos. Okay, Hanny, please. So you just make YouTube videos, and so because you just make YouTube videos, I am actually more of an important advocate out here because I'm out here hanging out in the subreddit, but I report MLMs. And I want to know when it became a thing out here to think that those of us that are on YouTube, that's all we're doing. Because that's not a thing. Those of us on YouTube are usually also reporting. I discovered an entire MLM company the other day. Earthly Wellness is an MLM. It's not listed as an MLM anywhere because Kate likes to lie about it being an affiliate program so that she could trick people into joining the MLM. But it's an MLM. And I've been sitting here for a couple weeks now trying to get a hold of the FTC, trying to get a hold of, you know, everybody that I can to let them know that there is this MLM out here that's running as an MLM and lying about it to everyone because that's illegal. If you're going to be an MLM, you have to say you're an MLM. You have to be real that you're direct sales and not an affiliate program. You can't be lying to people being like, this is just an affiliate program, but then they unbought all of a sudden. Like, that's some shit, sis. So I just kind of like got this comment and I'm sitting there and I was like, but why is this directed at me? Because first of all, I ain't got 1K, so I'm still considered a viewer out here too. And secondly, like, one of the things they said is, who are you guys to tell us that we shouldn't care about the drama? And I was like, did you watch my video? Because I'm pretty sure my video was all about how we didn't have the right to drop a bomb of drama on our viewers and then just be like, okay, that's all you guys get to know. Move on with your lives now. You're just drama if you bring it up. But they were upset at me because I had made a comment about how we shouldn't be here like... Yeah, I will, Carrie, I will. So, basically how we shouldn't be here like telling people not to gossip and things like that. Because I was like, please don't go around trying to discover blush again. Revlon. Please don't go around trying to like discover like who did what or, you know, talking shit in your inbox. And they were kind of like upset at me. They were like, who are you to tell me that I can't talk about it? I've been in this community more than you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, are we really gatekeeping now? Is that a thing now? So we went from us all being upset that somebody came out here and announced that they just came here for money and now they peacing, to literally people going around going, well, I am more of an anti-MLM advocate than you are because you're just on YouTube and I'm sitting here reporting because that shouldn't be a thing. You like, that's the problem. That's the problem out here, is that people out here seem to think that they're more important than everybody else. That's part of the problem. So please don't do that. I really can't sit here now and watch as people are like literally gatekeeping what it means to be an anti-MLM advocate now. Like, please, I assure you that even if you are just watching the videos and liking and commenting, you are important here. You are an important person in our community. You do not have to be sitting here even reporting things. If that's not your thing, sis, if you're not someone that likes to sit here reporting companies, then that is fine. That doesn't make you any less of an MLM advocate than me doing YouTube videos, or than someone sitting here that does reporting, or than even one of the Instagram pages. I mean, anything that you add to this community is greatly appreciated by the people that are important that run the community. I promise. I talk to them. That's really what they think. They're not over here going, oh, well, you have to report so many companies a week. Sweetie, that's an MLM. So it was like, when I got this comment, and then I went and did a little search. I realized I'm not the only one that's been getting comments like this. Apparently there's been a few other people that have gotten comments like this now, because there's now this weird divide happening where people seem to think that us on YouTube think we're better than everyone and think that we run the anti-MLM community, which was very strange to me because I have often given credit to the people of the subreddit, the MLM Coalition, MLM Police, Elbow, sounds like MLM but okay, the Dream Podcast. I often say that those are the people that started this community, that to me run this community. They're the real OGs. Like, people like MLM Police and Elbow and the Recovering Humbot had blogs out here talking anti-MLM before anyone did a YouTube video. I'm just throwing it out there that there were people out here doing blogs on anti-MLM and running websites before anyone ever made a YouTube video about anti-MLM. In fact, we all started making those videos because of these people starting this community. And most of us out here that are on YouTube, and like, guys, correct me if you're a creator and I'm wrong about this, but I really don't think I am, because I've had the honor of being able to speak to many of the creators on here, even though I'm small. I don't want to make it sound like everybody in this fucking community is like, Queen has less than 1K, she's not it's not like all across the board like that. So I have had the honor of talking to quite a few creators in this community that are out here on YouTube that don't shun me and look down on me. Don't worry. There's good people out here. And that's kind of my point. But I can speak for all those people and myself when I say that, like, we came out here to add to the community with our platform. We didn't come out here to, like, take it over. We didn't come out here to be all like, I am the face of anti-MLM. Me, Queen. If you're anti-MLM, you have to show Queen. Like, that's not a thing. At all. If, like, I really don't think anyone except for maybe Kimber was trying to be like the MLM it girl. And if you are trying to be the anti-MLM it girl, sweetie, go sit down. It's a collective of several people that started this community, the people that I've listed in this video. So, like, when I started, and I've talked about this quite a few times, but I'll say it again, it was like, I'm the type of person where being on YouTube, I can do that. I'm a mouthpiece. I got theater in my background. I don't mind coming out here, showing my face. I don't care about making mistakes, even in front of large groups of people. I don't care about things like that. So for me, it was more like, I'm the type of person that has the ability where I can come out here and show my face. Some people can't. And again, that's fine. That doesn't mean that you're any less at all. Like I said, even if all you're doing is watching a video and liking the video, you are contributing to the anti-MLM community when you do that, and you are just as important, because I can make a million videos, but if you're not sitting there liking and watching them, guess what? What I'm doing doesn't fucking matter. It means nothing. It's just me putting videos on a website that aren't being watched then. They're just sitting here. on a website, on YouTube, doing nothing. So it's like, please understand that like 99.9% of us, now I sound like I am doing a Hanbot video, are out here to add to the community, not to like take it over, not to be all like, we're the ones that are important. It's just, we're the type of people where maybe we can do YouTube for whatever reason. Maybe, yeah, we have theater in our background, or we don't mind being a social media influencer. A few of us already were because of MLMs or other things, and then became anti-MLM. So it was like, let's just also do anti-MLM content now. But I really, really hope people understand that, like, the people on YouTube here, we're not trying to like take over the advocacy, the community in any way. And trust me, like I said, 99% of us do not feel like that. That's not what we came here for. We really, really didn't. Hi, Gemma. So yeah, basically, like, so when I got this comment, I went and looked. I was like, oh my God, this is like a thing. Like, there seems to be this weird divide happening where now us YouTubers out here are seen as clout chasing, people that don't actually care about the community, and people that just make YouTube videos. Again, let me assure you, most of us out here that are making YouTube videos, that's not all we do, which, by the way, is a lot. And again, I think that's another problem. A lot of work goes into making these videos. When I do a deep dive, I'm doing 60 hours of research behind the scenes that nobody sees in my house, sitting there with the computer, taking notes. And you guys don't see that part. I'm sitting there, I'm writing a script, that takes a few hours, then I have to record the video, I have to edit it. Like, there is work that goes into making these videos. I very seldom just turn on my camera like today and talk. So like, there is work that goes to them. So to have someone be like, all you do is make YouTube videos, it's like, but that's also doing a lot. And if we're going to be doing this gatekeeping thing, like, I just can't have that, because it's silly. Fucking stupid is what it is. Because, like I said, everybody's important, and we shouldn't now have this thing where it's like, oh, you have to do so much in this community to be seen as good, because that's like taking away from the whole community. Like, I don't see myself as any more important out here, like I said, than someone that runs a page, or even someone that watches and likes a video, and maybe that's all they do, is watch and like the anti-MLM content. That's how they're in the community. They hang out in the subreddit. They like and watch the anti-MLM content. Guess what? That person is just as much in the community as this person that wrote me a comment on my page telling me that they're more in the community than I am because I just make YouTube videos and they report people. This is the issue, right? I'm like, I cannot have this. We cannot as a community now have it where it's like, you're not important unless you're doing this. No. Another thing that's bothering me about that whole thing too, guys, is that this is an advocacy movement. When you do things for someone in an advocacy, do you brag about it? Do you sit there and put it all over your social media hoping that people come and like give you a little pat on the back? Because that's not really how this community works either. This is an advocacy. And it's really cringe to me when people in like an advocacy or a movement do something nice, like help people from MLMs or report companies, and then they're out here all like bragging about it. Don't be that person either. Like, it would be like if, like, honestly, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but about once a month, I save someone from an MLM company. Okay? And I've done that all year. So this year I've saved maybe 12 or 13 families from MLM companies. Okay? This is the first time you've really heard about that. Like, I'm kind of brought it up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to people in private. I have people that message me, and they'll be like, I'm trying to get out of Scentsy. Scensy's a big one because of my Scentsy video. So I actually get a lot of messages of people that want to leave Scentsy, and they're like, I got duped. I saw your video. Now I want to get out. How the fuck do I get out without these bitches going rogue on me? And I've helped quite a few out. I've helped a couple from Unique, and I've helped one from It Works as well. And I hate sitting here saying this. Even just sitting here and being like, I've helped this many people out of MLMs, like, just makes me feel like sorry, someone just commented, the ego of the 2 or 3 creators to call themselves the anti-MLM community is astonishing. And see, and that's the thing, is that nobody out here is the anti-MLM community. It's anti-MLM community. Like, I really like the way that, I think it was Amanda put it, where she said it was a virtual community. Because that's what it is. It's a virtual community. Technically, we all believe in this, and it's all online. Like, we got the subreddit, you have Instagram, you have YouTubes, you have that kind of thing, and web pages, like Facebook pages dedicated to this movement. And I feel like before all this drama, everything was very generalized. At least to me. It was like, we're all out here. We all have the same goal, the same beliefs. And that's that MLMs fucking suck and need to do better. Or need to just fuck right off and shut down, again, depending. And that was kind of like the only thing I thought that some of us didn't really agree on, to be honest. I thought some people were like, it's not a pyramid scheme, don't call it that. And people like myself are like, but it is a pyramid scheme with a product. Like, that's literally what it is. And so there was a little bit of that going on, but I didn't realize that there was like so much divide, I guess, is what I'm saying. Because, like, yeah, nobody is more important out here. Nobody has the right to be like, I do this, so I'm the one that's more important than everyone else out here, and so you should all listen to me. No creator out here is the face of anti-MLM. It like, I'm sorry to break it to you if you thought you were, but you're not, because there are so many creators. And before all this, I really felt like all of us were just kind of like cool with each other. Like, there was no issues. Like, I'll tell you right now, when I first started out, for example, the Foxhole is someone that I absolutely love, and I've been watching for, like, since she began on here. Watching her channel grow has been so much fun. But when I first started out here, she and I, because she makes videos like every single day, and I was making them 2 to 3 days a week, and she's just such a quick woman. She just gets everything. And so what would happen is she would let out one of her videos with the slides, and I would let out a video, and I would have similar slides every once in a while. Guys, I never heard about it. Never heard about it. Never had a bunch of viewers come and be like, oh my God, did you know that the Foxhole has some of those exact same slides on them that you have in your video? And any of that. So all of this kind of came out of nowhere to me. I was like, this stuff's going on here? Like, oh, other people have experienced this? That's weird. Because then I literally have had to, like, when I'm doing my r/slash videos now, I'll go and watch the Foxhole, because there's been a few times where I've had like half of her video as my video. And it's not because I'm copying her. It's not anything like that. It's just that she'll do like an r/slash video, And obviously she's going in there the same day I'm going into the r/anti-MLM subreddit, and we just happen to be pulling the same posts. We both get annoyed by very similar things. So if we see a certain post, that's we're like, oh, I gotta bring this one up. And that's all it was. And I don't even know if she knows. Because it's not like I've told her. I think I've mentioned it out here like once or twice before at the beginning, where I was like, the foxhole and but that's really it. I didn't realize that it was like a big problem out here where people were like, this person's stealing this content and that person and meh. Hi, Nikki. Everybody please go and give Nikki Nuno some love. She has been unfortunately dealing with the same person that has become psycho obsessed with me online, and they've even sent people to her home. So just go show her some love. Tell her to be strong. Bullying's really bad out here on this platform. Our anti-MLM community is nothing, because the other communities out here swatting dogs and call cops on you and send people to your house to write stuff on your door. And that's kind of why when this drama happened, I have to be honest with you, I was like, what are these bitches complaining about? A leaked Discord DM and a group of 30 people? I got 12-hour live streams in groups of 100 and some odd people literally trying to destroy my life every day, and kick me off this platform. And I have to fight to be here, to be in this community. But you want to quit because you got a DM leaked? Okay. Whew. Okay. I guess that's drama now. Which is funny because when I bring up my drama to certain people out here, they're like, girl, that's nothing. It's nothing to have cops and CAS at your house a bunch of times. As a YouTube creator, that's normal. You got to get over it. So again, when this all broke out, I was like, but this is drama? This is drama? Do you see what I go through out here? Then this is drama? Okay. And that's the other thing. I was kind of joking with my husband the other day. I was like, should I do a video where I say I'm leaving the anti-MLM community? Because I have legit had full-on communities attacking me for months, and ain't nobody out here at my back. Should I be like, I'm going to leave this community because I've been out here for a year and I'm not at 1K and I have cops and CAS called on me and I'm fighting to be here and spread this awareness anyway, and no one's got my back and fuck you, and I'm like, could you imagine if I did that? Could you imagine how entitled that would be for me to do? I try to keep my community out of that drama. I'm like, guys, don't even go over there. Those people are insane. I had a friend of mine go and check out one of their Discords. She's in there for 2 minutes, left. I've had a few friends do that now. They're like, I want to go see if the Discord's what you say it is. And they go in there and then they're like, it's worse than what you say it is. It's really bad. So I'm sorry, but this drama to me was just really a hell of a lot of nothing. And for the people that have seen what I've gone through out here, it really seemed like nothing. So it was a little bit like, grow up, girlies. So your DM got leaked and now you're causing a bunch of stress over fucking nothing. But yeah, it's just I don't want there to be this divide now. Apparently, hold on, guys. I need my pencil sharpener because I don't know where mine went, because my daughter likes to go through my makeup thing and then take my pencil sharpener. So now I'm going to steal her PJ Masks pencil sharpener to sharpen my eyeliner, because that's what happens when she steals Mummy's silver one. to go sharpen her pencil crayons. Right? So, yeah, and what is this? This is also Wet n Wild. I don't know why right now I have a whole bunch of Wet n Wild pencils when I usually never buy that kind. I'm thinking that my husband must have grabbed these for me. I mean, I don't have a problem with them. It's not like they're bad or anything. It's just like I said, I usually get Revlon or CoverGirl ones, so I'm like, Wet n Wild. Oh, okay. But yeah, so it kind of upset me that there might be a divide starting in this community because I don't want that. Because I don't want this to turn into like YouTube creators in the community versus non-YouTube creators, I guess. And I guess people got the impression out here that there's like a club of YouTube creators. Like we all be in some big club out here or chat group or something. Honestly, none of us know what that is. Like I've talked to so many people out here, like even like Savvy's like, I have no clue what fucking group this apparently is that we're all in. What fucking group is this? I wasn't in it. And I'm like, I wasn't in it. Everybody's like, I wasn't in it. What group is it? What they talking about? And so there is no like big chat group place that creators all chill in. Now, when you do get to thousands of subscribers out here, I do know that in the YouTube studio area, you apparently get added into the YouTube community chat area, in which like all of the YouTubers with over so many subs can all like have a community area, I guess. I've been told that before. But again, I wouldn't be a part of that because I don't have 1,000K yet. And also, that's not like some kind of like anti-MLM creator chat. It's literally just the YouTuber community chat that you join when you get like everybody's in there. Like all the commentary channels, all the vlog channels, all the makeup channels, all the blah, 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 they're all in there. Everybody gets access to it once you get to a certain amount of subs, I guess. So then I was like, are they talking about that? Like, is that what they might be talking about when people are like, oh, there's this big community YouTuber group clique thing? I don't know. I'm not a part of it. Whatever YouTube community anti-MLM cliques there are out there, I ain't in any of them. I can guarantee you that. I just am myself. I have problems joining groups anyway. I don't like to be in a group. I'm an individual person. And so it's weird. I'll be in this community and I'll be a part of the community, anti-MLM as a whole. But I don't do like the little thing. Yeah, Carrie, when you get to a certain amount of like subscribers out here, I think it's 1K. Don't quote me. Ask Tiana, because I know she just got to 1K, which was amazing. Then she got to 3K in like 2 days. I was like, go, girl, go! Because that's somebody, again, out here that doesn't clout chase and hasn't been doing all the just like me. She's a lot like me out here for content where she's actually spending time on the psychology and talking about the real issues and not just being like, look at this hunbot, isn't she a bitch or something? Like, so I was like, go girl, she deserves every single subscriber she gets, and watching that channel grow again is one I'm crazy happy about. Same with Monica. When I was watching her channel grow, I was like, go Monica, get those fucking subs, girl, go. But yeah, obviously, I don't know, maybe I'm not sucking up to the right bitches out here or something. You gotta suck up. That's kind of the problem. Because I do know that there's a lot of people that do feel like there's cliques on here. Again, I'm not in any of them. I'm not really hanging out over here all like, woo. So I haven't really seen it, but I can gather why other people think that way, because it might be a little bit. And I do know that YouTube just in a whole is a clique. Because like I said, out here, if you don't have 1K subscribers, you're not really a YouTuber anyway. Like, you're just a person. You're a viewer. They still consider you a viewer. I don't know how many times I've been called a viewer this year by people. I'm only a content creator when people want to yell at me. Then it's like, oh, Queen's a content creator. We can do a 12-hour live stream yelling at her. But then the rest of the time when I try to have an opinion or voice out here, it's like, you don't have 1K. You're not a content creator yet. And I'm like, okay, well, can we all just decide if I am or not, please? Because I'm getting annoyed. I have no clue what I am either now, you know? See, again, Revlon mascara. I like big mascara. I have long eyelashes to the point where, like, if I was to get those fake eyelash things, I think I would fly away. Like, I would fucking fly away. Unique. I want to almost get their Unique mascara one day. I've never gotten it. And part of me wants to get it to do a video where I put it on for all you guys. Because I have really long eyelashes just as it is. Like, my eyelashes belong. And I swear to God, if I put that stuff on, like, if you want to see spider lashes, like, I would have fucking, like, you'd really see it with my eyelashes. So I've been like, should I get one and do like a makeup tutorial with the Unique mascara? Because I swear to God, I'd put that stuff on and it would be like, I'd blink, there'd be like a wind. It would be like, what the fuck? Because not only is it like big, makes your eyelashes bigger, but they're like clumpy. You know what I mean? That's why we make fun of it, right? So yeah, I have like makeup now in my nose. Do you guys ever do that when you're like putting on? Am I the only one? I like put on makeup and then I like obviously put it on your nose. I have to put it on my nose. My nose is huge and it takes up most of my face. It's one of the first things people see. So you know, I gotta make it look cute, guys. And like I end up with like makeup like in my nostril. Am I the only one that has that issue? Because I have big ass nose and big ass nostrils. Is this just a Queen thing? And then like a few minutes later, I'll be sitting here and I'll be like, like I'm fucking snorting fucking makeup or some shit. I don't even know. That's what it feels like to me. It's a problem. It's a thing. Okay, I'm sorry. If it's not a thing for you, this is just a Queen thing. Okay, cool. Anyway, like I've pretty much done my makeup now because, again, I'm not like big on it. I throw on a couple colors on my eyes and fix up my eyebrows. Although this lighting makes it look like I don't have eyebrows half the time. And I like can't do anything about it. I keep trying and it's like my lighting makes me look like a white ghost bitch anyway. So what do you want from me? The next thing I have to do is I have to fix this hair. I re-dyed it the other night. I don't know if you guys noticed. Probably not because I don't really like show it off or anything. But I had to re-dye this the other night because this was already orange. I was like, I just put this in like a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. I haven't had the red in my hair for that long. And this went orange. I'm going to tell you guys a story actually. A product review, if you will. Except I don't really remember exactly what product it was. But I went to go get my hair dyed. Now, I do my hair myself because I'm a cheap-ass bitch, and I have such long and thick hair that if I was to go to the salon, it would cost me like $300. Even if I was a fucking millionaire, I'm not paying $300 to do my hair. I'm just not. There's so much more I could spend that money on except hair. And so I was like, I'm going to do it myself. Now, for those of you that don't know, and which would be most of you, you're probably like, well, why the fuck are you even putting red in your hair anyway? I've wanted this hair color on all of my hair since my daughter became in love with Ariel when she was a baby. except, hi buttons, except I literally don't have the guts to do my whole hair this color. I don't want to do like the whole thing that red, and I feel like it's a bit too much. I don't know. I was just like, ah. So I've been like secretly really wanting to I was like, should I do streaks? What should I do? And I went Snow the product. I was like, I'm going to do it kind of like how she does her hair, where it's just like the underneath, because legit, I could probably do that. It wouldn't be too much for me. It wouldn't be too much. Then it would still be dark up here because I do like to have my black hair. I like it. And then I would still have the red, and I would have the red in my hair. Like, I want red in my hair, but I was like, if I put streaks, it's going to be like chunky. I was like, I could just picture myself with red streaks in this black. It will be like chunks. Thank you, buttons. So I was like, I don't want that. That would look awful. I would have like these big red chunks in my hair, but I was like, I really want the red so bad. Like, I want to finally do it. It's been literally like 4 years that I've been talking about wanting to do this with my fucking hair, guys. So I was like, I'm finally gonna go for it. So I was like, I'll do the underneath. So I go to the drugstore, and I'm thinking I'm gonna be a fancy bitch for once in my life, because again, I'm usually cheap. And I'm like, I'm going to go and I'm going to buy like the red hair dye that you buy when you want to do like the really bright fire engine red. Fuck, what was the brand? I don't remember the brand at all, but it was like the special dyeing your hair, right? Because they have like your normal everyday hair dyes, and you could, like your normal everyday hair dyes, and they got the special, like if you're dyeing your hair like pastel or blue or red or pink, they're like, get this special kind that's specifically for if you're dyeing it a color, and it will make it all perfect. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll be a fancy bitch and I'll get the special kind that you're supposed to get. And of course I had to bleach my hair because my hair's dark brown and dyed black. And so, I put up half my hair. I'll bleach the half underneath, which it turned out pretty decent, I got most of the underneath bleached up like I wanted. I put the stuff on my hair, right? Put the stuff on my hair. You followed me. You followed me on a social media buttons. So it popped up. I got it for my Facebook, Instagram. If you subscribe to me, it pops up. You donate to me, it pops up. Pops up for everything. So, I'm like, I'm gonna get the fancy one, bleach my hair, and I'm like, I got the fancy one. So, like, it should be great. It should turn out perfect, because, like, this is legit what this shit is for. It's for when you are dyeing your hair red, pink, blue, like the colors that are normal hair colors, basically, right? Even though red's a normal hair color, but it was like this red, you're not born with it, sis. Don't lie. So, so I go, I put this shit on my hair, right? And it works out okay. It works out okay, except within 3 to 4 days, like I said, this is all orange. Because obviously this, like, up here grows out the quickest. I always have these, like, shorter hairs right here. It's from being a woman and wearing your hair up, which is why I try not to wear my hair up anymore. And it's, like, breakage from hair things and pulling out hair things. And my daughter's done my hair and then yanked the hair thing out. And it's been, like, and, like, pulled out a bunch of my hair. That kind of thing. So I always have like this little chunk here, and when I did my hair, little chunk here decided to go orange like 2-3 days later. And I was like, so this was red. I don't know if anyone noticed. You may have, because I did a couple videos and you could probably see it, and in pictures and stuff, you might be able to see it on my Instagram. This whole thing was orange. And I mean, like, it went fucking pumpkin orange. Like, I was like, I know it's Halloween, but that's not the color I'm going for. What's going on? And I was like, dude, I'm gonna fade that fast? Because it was deep red when I first did it. Literally lasted no more than 4 days, and it was orange. I was like, fancy hair dye shit, what? Like, no thank you. So yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go get a regular hair dye that you would get to do your whole hair. Whether it's for, like, red, blue, orange, pink, green, normal hair colors. I'm gonna get just normal fucking dye, and we're gonna see if it fades out. Okay, because that was redonkulous. And I paid like $20 for this hair dye, okay? One box was like $18 because it was the special kind for when you dye your hair special colors. Okay. Let me tell you, don't fucking do that, because I went back to Shoppers, it was Rexall yesterday. Went to Rexall yesterday, go in there. They have the exact same color, the exact same, in normal Garnier Fructis, which is a brand that I don't mind using. So I bought that. Not only did it seem to like work a lot better and got like the color I actually wanted, even here, because I feel like even the other stuff with the bleach made this a little bit orangey up here when I first dyed it even. But now it's red like I want it to be. Like, I was like, yes, this is the red I want. This is it. Thank you. And it was under $10 with the tax. So I was like, if I had just gotten that originally to do it right from the beginning, I would have saved $5 on the hair dye, first of all, because it's $5 cheaper. And secondly, it would have actually turned out the way that I wanted it to turn out. Moral of the story is, don't try to be a fancy bitch when you go to get hair dye, thinking that you're going to get the special kind for dyeing your hair fancy colors. If you can get a normal hair dye in the same color, get the normal hair dye. Because I swear to God, some of those like special hair dyes, they do fade out a little bit more. Maybe they're not made with as much stuff. Maybe they're supposed to fade out, so you buy more or something. I don't know. You know. Businesses be grimy like that. We know this. So, yeah, I had to tell that story because I was kicking myself the other day. Like, should have just gotten that kind from the beginning. Why did I have to try and be a fancy bitch? All right. Now I feel like I'm just rambling on about stories to do with hair dye and whatnot. And I need to end this soon. But basically what I wanted to come here and say while I was getting ready, and I'll probably just do my hair after I end this, because I think you guys know how to straighten hair. I think you guys don't really care to watch me straighten my whole hair out. Probably not even doing the whole hair. I really just have to like fix this section. See, the good thing about my hair is if I have a shower and then like I showered last night, straightened my hair last night before bed, then when I wake up today, I use dry shampoo, right? And then it's only like this section right here that likes to mess up on me. The rest of it's pretty straight. And I can just quickly just kind of be like, and fix it up. But for some reason, my bang area here likes to try to go curly every time. So then I have to like re-straighten like this whole section of my head. Because see, you can kind of see like a little bit of the wavies. Because my hair is like naturally like slight wave to it. See? So it's like this be straight, but then this is like right now. So I gotta fix that before I can like be ready for my day. But you guys are like, yeah, we're good. We don't need to see you do that. That's fine, sis. That's fine. So basically, I'm going to try to wrap this up now. I don't want there to be this weird divide. I know, selfish of me, really. But the whole thing is like I said, I really need people to understand that there isn't like some kind of like hierarchy here of YouTubers that we all believe that we are like the faces of the anti-MLM industry. I'm really sorry if what other people have said out here on the platform has made you feel that way. That's not at all okay. And I'm really sorry if there's anyone out here that is making anyone feel like what they're doing in this community is not important. And I mean that across the board, whether you're a creator out here, whether you are just someone that likes and watches videos, as some people might say, do know, please, that you are just as important as I am. I am no more important in our anti-MLM community than you are. No more. The only difference is I decided my advocacy would be on YouTube. Only difference is that I decide that for this community, I'm going to advocate on YouTube. Maybe you decide to do it on Instagram. Maybe you decide to do it on Pinterest. Maybe you decide to do it on Reddit. Maybe you a busy bitch and you can't do much. See, like, this is such a hard thing. I really don't want to say something that makes people feel bad. But maybe like you're not like out here all like, I'm a big advocate, and you join the community, like I said, by watching the videos, maybe posting a couple things to the subreddit, and that's like all you do. There is no that's all you do here is what I'm trying to say. That's still important. That's still you being in the community. That's still you advocating. This is supposed to be like a collective. I want to get back to it being a collective again instead of a divide like it's been turning into, and I'm all like, no! Because seriously, everybody in this community and what they contribute in this community is important to the end goal. Without the viewers that just like and watch, nothing we do out here matters. I'm just talking to a YouTube webpage then. If I don't have people that watch what I'm saying, like the videos, engage with me, take part in what I'm saying, doesn't fucking matter. Literally just sitting here talking on a website. So if you are a creator out here, keep that in mind. Keep it in mind that, yeah, you're a creator out here. Yes, your face is important to be shown, or your information you give is important. But it doesn't mean that you're more important than someone that has an Instagram page. And it doesn't mean you're more important than someone who hangs out in the Reddit and posts something every once in a while and watches a few videos, and that's how they contribute. Any contribution is needed. Positive contribution. Like if you come out here, you start bullying people, like I said, I'm going to come yell at you and tell you to stop bullying people. But all of the positive contributions in this community they're all important. They're all appreciated. We need all of them. The great things about this community is how many personalities are out here. There are so many of us. If you think I'm too much of a cutthroat bitch to watch, you can go watch Amanda. Since Emily Leah, that's who I used to list off. I'm going to have to find another clean cut anti-MLMer to list off now for that. But yeah, like you can go watch that person, and maybe that person does the kind of content that you prefer because maybe I'm too bitchy for you, or my voice is too annoying, since I get that sometimes, or something like that, and that's fine. That's fine. Then you watch somebody else. I don't care. I'm not upset by it, because there's lots of people that are like, I like this realist girl. And apparently, I am known in the anti-MLM community as being the realist anti-MLM creator. That's according to the MLM Coalition website. Which I was like, that's so sweet. That's probably exactly how I would describe myself if we were going to be describing me out here, yes. But yeah, some people don't like the sassy, cutthroat, realist type people. And they like something a little softer. And so maybe they don't watch me, and maybe they go and they used to watch Emily Leah, and I have to find somebody else to list there. And that's fine. Again, that doesn't then mean that that creator, for example, is more important than I am. Do you know what I mean? So I really just came out here to have a little chat, have a little fun on live stream for a while, because, you know, like I said, trying to learn how to live stream and whatnot. I'm hoping that I've gotten this figured out so that it's not as choppy, because that's been a problem out here, is me being choppy like a fucking helicopter. And so I wanted to do that, and I just wanted to kind of have a little talk. Be like, don't do this divide, please. That's not what our community needs right now. If anything, what we need is the opposite of that. We now need to all come together, regroup, remember what our main goal was, and then continue on with it. If we're not doing that right now, then this community is going to fall flat on its face. Because unfortunately, it seems like these dramas, although I personally think it's a whole lot of fucking nothing, have dented this community and shaken things up in our anti-MLM community, you know, just kind of, right? So let's stop that. Let's just all take a step back, take a few breaths, remember why we're here. It's to help people from MLM companies to spread awareness and education and stop gatekeeping, stop gaslighting, and please stop yelling at the subscribers. Kimber, please stop yelling at them and blocking them. They're getting very upset. I don't like hearing my subscribers tell me that they're getting upset because another anti-MLM creator is yelling at them and blocking them. Don't do false copyright strikes, Kimber, who teaches YouTube. And if you want to go, just go. Bye. But now the rest of us have to be like, okay, that bitch be gone. Bye, bitch. And be like, okay, now what are we doing? Let's all regroup. This is what our goal is. We want to continue spreading awareness, education. We want to get as many people out of these companies as we can because they're bad. They're bad companies. They make people go broke. They wreck relationships. Some of them even commit money laundering and murder. So there's a lot to talk about here. There's a lot of things to literally talk about where we don't need to bully Huns or each other. And you got all the content you need for years in this community. Which is why I think a lot of people that aren't anti-MLM are kind of like, I'm going to go jump on that anti-MLM bandwagon for a little bit, is because we are coming up as trending community. Which we should be thankful for. That's great. That's awesome. But we should be thankful for it in the sense that it's like we're trending and that means more people are listening. That means our community is finally getting the traction that it needs in order to educate more, spread more awareness, and again, for me, main end goal, save people from the companies. People that feel like they're stuck in these companies and they can't leave for whatever reason. It's a thing. They're very cult-like companies. People get stuck in them, feel like they can't leave. And so for me, one of the main goals is also helping them leave. This is like an anti-cult channel. Anti-scam, anti-cult, anti-MLM. That's kind of what I do here. And to me, it's all together, right? I find MLMs pretty scammy and culty. Cults are pretty scammy and MLM-y. You know, like they all mesh in together. And that's kind of what my channel is. And then I have fun with some Reddit reads to make you laugh. And I make fun of being a YouTuber on my channel. I do YouTuber parodies where it's like, how am I going to be a YouTuber? How do you be a YouTuber out here? Because I'm not really out here all like, I want to be a YouTuber. And it makes me laugh when people do that. So when I got a comment under my video like I did the other day, I'll like, you anti-MLM creators that think you're better than everyone and you're not doing anything out here and because you want to be a YouTube creator, I was like, bitch, who you talking to? Because it isn't me. It isn't me. I am not the one for this conversation. I'm a viewer like you. I tried to give that. And again, I also want to apologize to anyone if anything that I did say in my video about the drama hurt them in any way. I wasn't trying to hurt. I wasn't trying to spread misinformation or whatever else. I literally just wanted to give the viewers, my subscribers, because there were so many of them upset, some closure on the situation, explain what was going on. And then, like I said, a lot of us were hoping it would be like a wrap up and then we could all, but then it kept, and we were back here going, oh no, stop, this could have been over already. Why is it continuing? Fucking stop it. And now this big divide is happening. And I'm like, no, stop this. So, guys, let's just... And now move forward. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a video where I am actually going to be... I'm going to be doing it a lot like this, where I'm just going to sit down and on camera, I'm going to talk to you guys about the guilt that you can feel if you're trying to promote or sell after being in an MLM. It's a very important topic I think we need to discuss, especially with everything going on. And yes, I am going to be using Emily and Kimber as an example in that video. I hope they see the video because I don't know if they know that that's what's going on with them right now. And I kind of think it is. And I'm hoping it is. And to be honest, I'm hoping I do this video and then like Emily Leah watches it and then goes, oh my God, like that's what I'm going through right now. Why am I being so stupid and leaving this community when really all I have to do is get through some fucking guilt? That's what I'm hoping. I can't make any promises, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. So I'm going to do that, even if Emily or Kimber don't see it. Hopefully it will help people out there because, again, this is a thing. We need to talk about it. It can apparently cause us problems in our community. So I'm going to do that. And also on Friday, I am going to have kind of a deep dive, I guess, into someone who's MLM related. Yeah, we're doing Kate from Earthly, okay? I try to be all cool and like coy and like not tell you about it, but I gotta cover Kate from Earthly on Friday because this is also important. This woman is fucking nuts, okay? I'm sorry, but she's crazy. Someone's gotta like bring awareness to this company and this woman, and if I've gotta be the bitch, I guess I'll be the bitch. So that will be my video on Friday. And other than that, honestly, right now in my life, I ain't doing any drama. Even recently, with the drama that I was dealing with in other communities, I was like, I'm gonna do memes and write rap songs. I have people in other communities right now, guys, that are now trying to bring people in my real life into drama and say that they've like done something to my daughter or something. I don't even know what's going on. The things that these people make up is... And how do I deal with it? I respond to them and try to correct them. They never want to listen. So then I just meme them. Make rap songs about them. Actually, that's kind of a lie because I've only made like one rap song actually about them. Then I've released a few other rap songs that I already had. And then they decided that they were going to be about them. So we'll just go with it. And then I did do the Harley Quinn Anti-Onision troll song. That was a thing that I just wrote. That and I Don't Give a Fuck were two that I just wrote. The rest of my songs are works that I've had for years that I just kind of finally finished up and was like, here's a song for you. But if you ask my haters, they're all about them. All of them. Because that's what these people do, right? Drama people are stupid people. I don't like people that are all up in drama, love drama, follow drama, get all up in the drama. I don't have the time for it. Which is why all of this has been a lot of like, for me. I'm just like, shut up. Shut up with the fucking stupid drama. Go and do a fucking video about something else then. Or another anti-MLM video, but Jesus Christ, stop this. We got enough drama out here, all right? In this platform alone, we don't need anti-MLM petty, stupid drama. This is my thoughts. Anyway, yeah, that's how I deal with drama. I turn it into something that's fucking funny, because I have people like Nikki, unfortunately, that then also get bullied by these people, and I'll be out here writing rap songs and empowering people to stick up for their bullies, stick up to their bullies. You know, a lot like things like CEOs of MLMs shut down their channels, or other anti-MLM creators, apparently. I'm so sorry, Tiana. And, you know, things like that. So that's what I do. I'm going to keep doing that. And, yeah, because my other thing out here is just anti-bullying, anti-swatting, anti-doxing. Apparently you have to, like, say that you're those things, because other people do those things to you and then try to blame you for them. I'm not even joking. It's a thing on here. And so the way I choose to deal with this drama, however, this drama over here, because they're not bad people like in other communities. The drama I deal with other communities with those people, those be bad people. I don't feel like any of these girls are bad people that are like all up in drama or like trying to destroy people's lives. I really don't. None of those girls are like that. Really don't even think Kimber is like that. I know she may come off as that type of person right now, but I would like to think that she's not like a lot of the other assholes I've been dealing with drama. I'd like to think that. So I don't think I need to write rap songs about Kimber or meme her in any way or anyone involved in this. But what I am going to do is I am going to do my video tomorrow, like I said, where we're going to talk about like how guilty you feel when you try to promote and sell after being in an MLM. And I am going to be discussing Kimberlea and Emily Leah in that video because, like I said, they be the perfect examples right now, and I think that might be what they're going through. I'm going to try and have it out early tomorrow, but it should be out by 1 p.m. no matter what. So stay tuned for that. And just going forward, guys, let's just have fun on my channel and my community. I want to have fun. I want to laugh. I hate fucking drama, so I'm probably not really going to be doing the drama thing anymore. Because even answering people with drama, it's like these people, they act like they want to get to know you. They research your whole life. So you're like, okay, maybe they'll listen to me if I like actually explain something to them, but then they don't. So then you're like, okay, so then you don't want to know? All right. And there's just no point in it. So like I said, I'd rather just meme, write rap songs. I love music. I'm going to keep doing music out here and pissing everyone off because apparently me doing music out here can shut down YouTube or something, because you would think so with the number of people that are like real bitter about the fact that I've got some songs on here. But my end goal with the songs is to have a song out for our community, our anti-MLM community. I would like to create a song of every genre, and I want to try to hit up every single MLM company and do a song as a salesperson for every single MLM company, or maybe even throw in a couple diss tracks about an MLM company. I don't know. I've been having some fun working with that though, and obviously I've been playing around with music recording apps and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure if you've listened to some of my songs, you've heard. And I'm just trying to get better at it all, right? I want to be good by the time I drop the first anti-MLM real song. I'm probably going to do Your Hair Will Fall Out over again as well into like an actual song. Because it's not really a track. It's just kind of like a video that I released out singing. And honestly, some people are like, I fucking like it. We should like make a whole song out of that. I was like, do you know what? I might actually make it into a whole song and like extend the fucking music for it somehow, and then like add a rap in there or something, and then have it be like Your Hair Will Fall Out. We'll do a rap about how the Monet Huns are all lying to everyone about the lawsuits or something, you know, like things like this. This is what I'd like to do with my music. I think it would be funny. I think it would be fun. I think if people like MLM Police take on Monet, and I'm like, if this girl had a rap song to fucking jam to when she was like going through court with these fucking morons or something, it'd be like, woo, you know, like, why not? Why not? Why not? Because some people on the internet are going to get mad. Oh, well, too bad. They'll get over it. So I'm working on that stuff. I'm probably only going to be releasing like 2 videos a week ish for the next few weeks, because I want to work on all that stuff, and a lot of the stuff that I'm working on is behind the scenes now. I am putting together the last 3 episodes of The Manipulation of a Hun Bot, and like I said, I want to get that done and out by the end of 2020. So again, that's a big goal of mine, and I'm hoping to have, you know, the episode 8 out, because I have to do episode 8, 9, and 10. So I'm hoping to have episode 8 out, like, I wanted to have it out by the end. I keep saying by the end of September, by the end of October. I was going to put the OneCoin stuff in there, and now I've decided against it. And so, I finally have it figured out, and I should have it out for you, episode 8, by the end of November. And then, of course, episode 9 and 10 will also be done, because I'm probably just going to be like, boom, 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 get all 3 of them done, and then release. Again, behind the scenes stuff about how you work as a creator that maybe you don't care about, but I'm rambling now. So I'm working on that, and hopefully, again, that will be out. And then I got a whole new series starting next year that I'm going to wait to start up after the new year. And I am also baiting a scammer once a month with our most wonderful kitty. Yes. And so we're going to be doing that like once a month, and where she gets to go and have some fun pretending like she's interested in a scam, get the scammer going a bit, and then we'll like interview a lot like that last video we did. We want to do a video like that like once a month. And I've been meeting some scam baiting people. I've been practicing some voices, and I think eventually out here I want to do some scam baiting stuff, which is obviously something that I've been like gearing up for. So I've been like slowly putting that together. There's a lot of projects going on right now that I am doing for future. So if you're here and you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because I'm just getting started. We're on to year 2 now, and I think it's about time we really, really dive deep into these companies, really get some scammers, and like really get on with this music and having fun out here. Enough planning and like it's starting up, right? And let's just do now. Let's just do. So guys, I'm going to end it there. No matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous day. trying to have a relaxing day. I'm gonna get off this thing, go have my coffee, relax for a little bit, and then my daughter's probably gonna want to do some crafts and whatnot, so I'll be doing that. Might get some shopping done, that kind of thing. That's what I do with my days. And then later today, I'll record my video for tomorrow, so that tomorrow I just have to edit it, because I just kind of got done writing it and doing the script and all that fun stuff. Because yeah, there's a lot that goes into these videos, but that doesn't mean you're doing more work than anyone else out here, sis. Just saying. So guys, again, no matter where you are, what you're doing, have a fabulous day. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Sorry for the ramble at the end. I'm a rambling bitch. I'm a reactor and a rambler. And I came on YouTube to react and ramble and spread awareness and education on MLM. So that's why I'm a reacting, rambling bitch, I guess. I don't know. Love me or hate me. Either way, it works for me. So have a good day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for everyone that was here, that supports, and that continues to support. You mean the world to me, because, again, I would be nothing